Alright, so example 5 is the last example. And so here we're going to determine whether each arithmetic or geometric series is convergent or divergent. But you have to determine whether it's geometric or arithmetic. Geometric has the common ratio, arithmetic has the common difference. But if they have neither, then you have to say neither. So you can't just be like, well, it's not common doesn't have a common difference, so therefore it's geometric, or it doesn't have a common ratio, so therefore it's arithmetic. You have to text both of them to make sure that works out. So here, let's go take a look at our geometric first. Arithmetic first. Let's do arithmetic. So we're going to subtract these two first. So when we combine it and everything, you know, that's going to be 2 over 4. So if we add them together, that gives us a positive, and then that's 2 over 4 to make common denominators. So that's a positive 3 over 4 when you add them up. Also, again, you can put in a calculator and get a fraction to answer to. And then we have A3 minus A2. Put that in there. Minus 1/4. So common denominators again, that'll be 2 over 8 here. So negative 1 and negative 2 gives you negative 3 over 8. And again, those are not the same answers. So there's not a common difference. So it's not arithmetic. So it's not arithmetic for that. So we have to try it for geometric and see if that works. Continuing on, we know it's not arithmetic, so it means hopefully it's geometric. So that's going to determine that out. So for geometric, let's divide them. So A2 divided by A1. And so here we do 1/4 divided by negative 1/2. Keep change flip. Here again, you multiply straight across and then simplify or cross reduce. So here, 2 goes into 2 1 time, so that's a negative 1 there. And then 2 goes into 4 2 times. So it gives me a negative 1/2 here for that ratio. And then we try A3 divided by A2. So it gives me negative 1/8 divided by 1/4. Can't, again, keep change flip. Here, again, 4 goes into 4 1 time. 4 goes into 8 2 times. You get a negative 1/2 again. So it's a common ratio. Yay! So, this down. So there's a common ratio for this. Woohoo! So that means it's geometric. Right? And then with that, you got to make sure that it's greater than 1. Absolute value of this is greater than 1. That means it's going to be divergent. If it's less than 1, it's going to be convergent. So here, we do absolute value of negative 1/2. If it's greater than 1, it's convergent. If it's less than 1, it's not. It's divergent. Sorry, if it's greater than 1, it's divergent. If it's less than 1, it's convergent. So we get 1/2. And 1/2 is less than 1. So it means this is convergent. Now, for those that are like, I don't understand, I'm so lost, I'm so confused. Determine whether you have a common ratio or common difference. Whatever that common ratio is or common difference is, the absolute value of that number must be greater than 1 for divergent or less than 1 for convergent. And here our common ratio was negative 1/2. We do the absolute value of negative 1/2, we get a positive 1/2. Positive 1/2 is less than 1. So therefore it's convergent. And that's all we do. So now we're going to do B also. And this one, we don't know, was that for B or for C? But I cleared that all off, my fault. Alright, so let's go ahead and do B here. And again, most of the time you can hopefully see what the actual, whether it's a common ratio, common difference. Most of the time you should be able to see that, but if you can't, go ahead and do the same thing again. So here, I'm just going to go backwards this time, so it doesn't matter what order you do it, whether you do a common ratio, common difference. I'm going to start with common ratio this time just to do it. Not because you have to, but just because I want to. So it's up to you whichever direction you want to go into. But you got to check them both if it doesn't work for the first one. So 4 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then we try the next one, A3 divided by A2. That's 8 over 4. And that is also 2. Yay! Now with it, if you can see what it is, then that means you don't have to show work for it. You just tell me what the common ratio is and then go from there. But if you can't see it, you need to make sure you know how to find the common ratio, because comes final exam time, you can't just be like looking at somebody else's paper because they don't have the same test as you. So you need to make sure you know how to do it yourself. So this is geometric, so R is 2, so it's geometric. And again, if we do the absolute value of R, and is 2 greater than 1 or less than 1? It's greater, yay, nobody greater. So it means we're going to deal with divergence. Okay, so we've dealt with geometric twice. And so this one I'm going to go ahead and tell you is arithmetic. But normally you would have to work it out and everything. We're still going to work it out. But hopefully you can see here, going from here to here, and from here to here, and from there to there. You're subtracting 1.5 from it. But if you can't see that, let's go and look at it. So we do 8.5 minus 10. If you put that in the calculator, that's a negative 1.5. Then let's do the other ones. Make sure we do have a common ratio, common difference, not a common ratio. So we do 7 minus 8.5. And again, that is negative 1.5. So a common difference this time. Yay! So that means it's arithmetic. Alright, and so the last thing again is the absolute value of D. We get a positive 1.5. Is that greater than 1 or less than 1? Greater than 1. So again, it's divergent. Okay, so at that point, that's all you do. You're taking a look at the sequence. You're going to determine whether it's arithmetic or geometric by finding a common difference or common ratio. So the absolute value of that number is greater than 1. Then it's divergent. If it's less than 1, it's convergent. And that's all you got to do. That's all she wrote.